Take a moment and look at your phone. Don't look at your messages or your calendar. Open your photo gallery. Scroll through the last month of your life. What do you see? Is it a collection of moments with friends? Is it snapshots of your professional achievements? Or is it a digital shrine to a creature that cannot speak your language? Thousands of photos, some blurry, some clear. Photos of them sleeping, photos of them just sitting there. Photos that look exactly the same to anyone else. But to you, they are each a different masterpiece of emotion. We live in an era that would have baffled our ancestors. We have designer strollers for dogs. We have organic home-cooked meals for cats. We throw birthday parties with pup cakes and invite the neighbors. Outside, the world might look at you and smirk. They might call you obsessed or whisper that you're playing house with an animal. They see a pet. You see a soul. They see a hobby. You see a reason to get out of bed in the morning. But here is the silent truth. Your brain isn't playing a game. When you look at those eyes, your biology is reacting with the same intensity as a mother holding her firstborn. Today, we aren't just talking about pets. We are talking about the profound, hidden reasons why we have chosen to become parents to a different species. There is a fundamental, unspoken grief built into the heart of human parenting. Your entire job as a parent is to raise your child to leave you. You teach them to walk so they can walk away from your home. You teach them to think so they can eventually disagree with your values. You prepare them for a world where you are no longer the center of their universe. But a pet? A pet is the child that never leaves. Think about the psychological safety that provides. In a modern world where relationships are fragile, where people ghost each other, and where families are scattered across continents, your pet is the only constant. They will never pack their bags for college. They will never move to another city for a promotion and forget to call you on the weekends. They will never get married and start a new family that pushes you to the sidelines. For those of us who have felt the sharp sting of abandonment, whether from parents, partners, or friends, this creature is a miracle. They are frozen in a state of permanent toddlerhood. They stay small. They stay needy. They stay loyal. It is a bond that is protected from the cruelty of time. You're not just a pet owner. You are the guardian of a love that refuses to grow up and walk away. Have you ever felt that strange, overwhelming urge to squeeze your pet? That feeling where they are so cute it almost feels like a physical pain in your chest. Science calls this cute aggression. It is your brain's way of regulating an emotional explosion. Evolutionary biologists talk about a concept called neoteny. It's a biological code written into our DNA. If we see something with a large head, big eyes, a round forehead, and clumsy movements, a switch flips in our brain. It shouts, "Protect this, feed this, love this." It is the baby schema. While human children eventually lose these features, their limbs grow long, their faces sharpen, and they lose that infant glow. Your pet never does. A pug, a golden retriever, or a ragdoll cat is biologically designed to remain a baby for 15 years. They are a permanent invitation for your nurturing instincts to come out and play. When you call yourself a dog mom or a cat dad, you aren't just using a trendy label. You are describing a chemical reality. Your brain has scanned this animal and categorized it as offspring. And once that happens, there is no turning back. Listen to yourself the next time you are alone with your pet. Listen to the tone of your voice. "Who's a good boy? I've got you. You're safe now." It's a soft, cooing, protective frequency. Now, ask yourself a very difficult question. Is that how you were spoken to when you were small? For many in the Thoughts We Hide community, our pets are our greatest healers. We are practicing something called reparenting. We are giving this animal the unconditional grace, the endless patience, and the fierce protection that we perhaps lacked in our own childhoods. Every time you buy them a premium bed because you want them to be comfortable, you are soothing a part of yourself that once felt unsupported. Every time you stay up all night because they are sick, you are proving to your inner child that someone is capable of staying. You are breaking a cycle of coldness or neglect by pouring all that warmth into a soul that will never judge you. You are becoming the parent you always needed, and your pet is the silent, loving witness to that transformation. They don't need you to be perfect. They just need you to be there. We live in the most connected era in history, and yet we are the loneliest we have ever been. We live in high-rise apartments surrounded by thousands of people, yet we don't know our neighbors' names. We seek validation through screens and likes, but we go days without a meaningful touch or a deep conversation. In this landscape of urban isolation, the bond with a pet isn't a hobby, it's a lifeline. They are the only ones who see us without our masks. They see us when we cry in the kitchen at 2 a.m. They see us when we fail. They see us when we are at our least marketable. And they don't care. Society often mocks this. They tell us that pet parenting is just a substitute for real life. They say we are filling a void. But what if the void is actually the coldness of modern society, and the pet is the only thing that is real? We are choosing a different kind of family, a family that isn't defined by blood, but by presence. You're choosing to pour your life into a creature that gives you the one thing humans often struggle to provide: consistent, non-judgmental existence. And then there is the end. The part we don't like to talk about. The heavy price we pay for this love. Because we love them like children, we grieve them like children. When a pet parent loses their baby, the world can be incredibly cruel. Someone will inevitably say, "It was just a dog," or "You can always get another one." They wouldn't say that about a child. They wouldn't say that about a spouse. But they say it about the creature that was your primary source of joy for a decade. This is disenfranchised grief. It is a pain that society tells you you aren't allowed to have. It forces you to hide your tears at work and pretend you're okay when your heart is literally shattered. But your brain doesn't know it was just an animal. Your brain knows it lost a child. It lost a routine. It lost the only soul that loved you without conditions. If you are listening to this and you are carrying that weight, please hear me. Your grief is valid. Your tears are earned. You didn't lose a pet. You lost a part of your soul. The silence in your home right now is a testament to how much space they took up in your heart. There is a profound spiritual maturity in loving something that can never say thank you in words. There is a deep beauty in dedicating your life to a creature that looks nothing like you. So, if you are the person who talks to your cat about your day, if you are the person who spends your last dollar on the best vet care, if you are the person who feels a fur baby is your true family, don't let the world make you feel small. You aren't crazy. You aren't filling a hole. You are an explorer of a new kind of human connection. You are choosing love over logic. You are choosing a pure, wordless bond over the messy, ego-driven world of people. This is Thoughts We Hide. Thank you for staying with us through the deep parts of the heart. If you have a soul waiting for you at the door, tell us their name in the comments. Let's create a space where we acknowledge the family members that society tries to ignore. Don't forget to subscribe, because here we talk about the things we're not supposed to say. And remember, family isn't about blood. It's about who stays when everyone else leaves.